Hi, this is Michael Anthony Peroutka, Anne Arundel County Councilman for District 5, and I'd like to discuss with you Bill 7915. Now, this legislative review will be a little different from the others because I won't be using the 10 questions, and in a minute, you'll see why. The County Council agenda for September 8, 2015 includes a public hearing and a vote on a measure intended to prevent the inhumane treatment of elephants in Anne Arundel County. Specifically, the proposed ordinance seeks to outlaw the use on elephants of what is termed a bull hook. Now, after defining a bull hook as a device consisting of a spike, hook, or any combination thereof attached to a shaft or a handle of wood, metal, or other solid or flexible material, the proposed ordinance then declares that a person may not physically abuse an elephant by beating or kicking or using a bull hook or any other implement or tool, including a baseball bat, a whip, electric device, an axe handle, a block and tackle, a pitchfork, a chain, or a tie. It goes on to state that prohibited uses of any of these devices includes brandishing, exhibiting, or displaying any of them in the presence of an elephant. Now, among the list of justifications for this proposed measure is the assertion that a bull hook is designed to and used to inflict pain and instill fear as a behavior compliance tool in elephant training and performance. Now, the reasoning continues that this and other tools are used to hit elephants about the ears, head, lips, and other sensitive areas of the body to inflict pain. And finally, the appeal is made that Anne Arundel County should, quote, lead an effort to outlaw the use of these implements as well as abusive behavior towards elephants, unquote. Now, the reason I describe all this in detail is not because I wish to make an argument either for or against this proposed measure at this time. I have, in fact, received a significant volume of mail passionately arguing both for and against passage of this bill. The reason I bring attention to this measure and to the presumably humane motivation behind it is because this supposed care and concern for welfare of elephants is remarkably absent in the case of human babies. Now, please excuse the hyperbole, but unless you spent the summer on Mars, you are probably aware of the series of videos revealing Planned Parenthood's involvement in the selling of aborted baby body parts. For example, the first video of undercover footage shows Planned Parenthood's Senior Director of Medical Services, Dr. Deborah Nucatola, describing how Planned Parenthood sells the body parts of aborted children and admitting that she uses partial birth abortions to supply intact body parts. And it gets worse. In the second video, Planned Parenthood executive Dr. Mary Gatter discusses the pricing of aborted baby body parts. According to her, prices for things such as a baby's liver or head or heart are negotiable. She also agrees to talk with Planned Parenthood abortionists about altering their abortion procedures so as to kill babies using a, quote, less crunchy, unquote, method that would best preserve certain body parts. Now, a simple Google search reveals that implements and tools used by abortionists to do this killing and this harvesting of baby body parts have included things like a uterine curette, which is used to cut the child apart, and forceps, which are used to crush and grasp and pull the child's body to pieces, embryotomy scissors that are used to cut the hands or the arms or the legs, and something called a cranioclast, which was reportedly employed to crush the baby's skull so that it could be more easily extracted. Now, if this last part made you uncomfortable, then you might also be uncomfortable to learn that murder proceeds apace at the Planned Parenthood Center, which operates almost within the shadow of the building where your county council meets in Annapolis. This is the last abortion mill remaining in our county. As your councilman, I am curious to know whether you believe that Anne Arundel County should, quote, lead an effort to outlaw the use of implements which arguably can bring pain to elephants. But more importantly, I wonder whether you would support an effort to outlaw the use of implements that inflict a horrible and grisly death on the most innocent, the most defenseless, and the most precious gift our Creator has given us, our children. Now, on this last point, I'd like your view. And I'd ask you to contact me by visiting www.peroutkatownhall.com and by using the Contact Michael feature there. And I thank you.